What's up, guys?
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel and another video.
And we're kind of stuck inside, as we said in stories. If any of you follow us on Instagram, you would have known that we are going to do a little Q&A because we have nothing else to do outside.
And it's always good to do an up-to-date Q&A because we get lots of new people on the channel.
Very true.
People who want to know more about us.
I feel like it's been a while since we've done one.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think we should just jump straight in.
Alright.
Question uno.
Okay, so one of the recurring questions, does that make sense? A question a lot of people asked was what our plans are for 2020. So
that's a big one.
Yes, I mean, like, loads of people have asked this one.
I don't
Plans
know.
for travel and also like work.
Now this is an interesting one because if you know us, you'll know that there's absolutely no chance that we have a whole year planned.
Zero planning.
If we have a month ahead planned, we're ahead of schedule.
Yeah, like way ahead of schedule.
Like way ahead. We just kind of roll with it, and with what we do, like in terms of making videos and stuff, you can't really plan ahead because you don't know if stuff's gonna work, if things are gonna go the way you plan them to, if you're gonna do the videos you think, if they're gonna take longer than you expect, or
yeah,
it's kind of messy.
Yeah, that's true. We never really plan too far ahead into the future. I guess we kind of have an idea of places we would like to see this year. We've
Vaguely.
got a few like countries in mind that we would like to see. Japan being one.
Yes, that's how
that would be a country we really want to see this year. I would really like to see Bali at some point.
True.
But we have no immediate plans. We just kind of take it day by day. In terms of work, like, I guess that means like video wise, do we have anything new this year? We're actually moving in a different kind of direction.
Well, not different now. That's
not different.
We're just focusing in a bit more on one area of what we do a little more. The last year was kind of us at the start. We kind of chose a bit of an area, and then when we went traveling, obviously we wanted to kind of record everything. We've kind of decided that we want to kind of focus a little bit more on the main thing that we enjoy doing, which is more the photography side of it, and explore new areas and document the true photos. Obviously that will be in a video, and the videos will be slightly similar as to what they were, but we will be doing photography in most of them instead of kind of the odd one here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
So capturing an area like through the camera, I think most of you guys understand, but if you're new here, then you'll notice that some of the older vlogs were a bit more going out and winging it, kind of recording random stuff that sometimes we were like, why did we really record that? Or it's maybe not something we really, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It was like random, like
a little
kind
too
of
random.
Grab the camera, record your day type videos that we used to do when we were traveling.
Yeah.
But now we want to like focus more on capturing the story of the areas, and we do that through our photography. So that's kind of the plan for this
It's
year.
gonna be fun. We have some good video ideas that I think will appeal to kind of everyone, whether or not you're into like photography and that. I think we can make it entertaining that you'll still
exactly.
enjoy.
You don't have to be like a big lover of photography because we're still gonna make it fun and entertaining to watch.
That's the plan. Okay, so we put this out in the YouTube community post, and this isn't really a question. Well, it kind of is, but someone said, seriously, you guys are in Manila, why are you wearing winter jackets? Lol. Well, the picture that we did put up was actually from China, so...
Yeah, that's actually quite funny.
No, I mean, I'm surprised that you didn't notice from the building, because that is not a building that's in Manila.
It's not Manila. No.
That was China. It was freezing. We took a picture on a rooftop during the rain, hence why the jackets and the hats.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, moving on. Okay, so another one pretty simple. I feel like every time we do a Q&A we get this one, and it is simply, how tall are you guys?
Every time.
Every time. I think people are just interested.
That's a strange question to ask.
This was on Instagram from Danuj Wikramasi.
I guess because you can never tell when you're watching a video. You
Well,
just
it's
can't
true.
tell
You kind
whether
of
it's
have
tall
to judge it besides what other people beside you look like. I am 5'9".
Do you know what? We get asked this question a lot, and I still don't know the right answer.
Well, I mean, I'm 5'9"-ish, somewhere along.
I think I'm 5'5.5", 5'6", something like that.
There you go.
Okay, so another popular question from you guys here in the Philippines was, are you going to Cebu for SINULOG Festival?
And who is this from?
This is from HumanHuman.
HumanHuman. This is on the YouTube community post. So when we do these Q&As, it tends to be you get your questions in on the YouTube community post or Instagram stories, just to let you know for the next one.
Exactly. And the answer to that is yes, indeed we are.
We are. I don't think we haven't told you guys yet because we just haven't got around to it. We've been a little busy editing and stuff. And yeah, we sure are going to the SINULOG Festival.
For our first time, like it's our first
The first
time.
festival here.
It's our
first festival anywhere.
First festival anywhere is right. In our travels here in Asia, SINULOG is very, very recommended by a lot of people here in the Philippines. It's supposed to be a big event, so we're really excited to just see what it's all about.
I think this is a great way to kick off kind of the slightly new side of the content we want to do. I think that it couldn't be a better time. It's going to be something we get to explore. We get to what's the word I'm saying? Witness for the first time, but what's the word? Not witness. Experience for the first time, and also we're going to get to capture it through the camera.
I'm so excited.
Get to show all you guys what it's like. If you haven't, I'm sure a lot of you have been, but for any of you who maybe aren't going this year or haven't been at all, for anyone else around the world who watches this, yeah, we're going to document that for you and show you what it's like to be at, is this the biggest Philippines festival?
I think so.
I'm
not sure, but I think so.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, and I'm excited for it, and hopefully you guys are too, because I think the video is going to be pretty damn cool. We have a few videos planned.
And by the time you're probably watching this, we are probably already in Cebu.
We will be, yeah, we
all
could.
being well.
Yeah, hopefully it will be up, and we're going to try and get this one up quick before we go. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really excited for it, actually. I'm so excited just to experience it and get some really good pictures.
Yeah, so all you guys who are attending, if you're there and you spot us, come over, say hello.
Yeah, please do.
We might grab a picture of you if you're all dressed up, ready for the festival and stuff. And any of you guys who aren't going, look forward to those videos because they will be good. Still looking a little hazy over Manila. I believe it's Makati that we're looking at from here, and still not ideal here in BGC. A lot of people are not wearing masks though, which I find kind of strange because air quality is still not good.
So here's a good one. Very important that people know this, and I'm not going to say the name because there's a bad word in it. But the question is, what's your favourite zoo animal? That is an important question.
I honestly do not know. I mean, I kind of like cheetahs. I've always kind of liked cheetahs just because they're so fast. I don't know. Probably a cheetah, although penguins are cool.
I was going to say penguins. When I go to the zoo, I always get excited about seeing the penguins because they're just so funny. I just love how they walk.
I mean, it's hard to avoid the lions too. They're just king of the jungle. Okay, next question is on Instagram from Bongers28. Cheers for getting the question in.
Great name.
And it is, what makes you happy with your current lifestyle?
Oh, that's a nice question.
Good question.
What makes you happy? What makes you happy?
With your current lifestyle, I would say the freedom.
Yeah.
The freedom to just do what it is that we like doing on our own schedule. That's kind of all I want out of life.
That's literally all anybody wants out of life. Freedom, we get to go around, take pictures, which is what we really enjoy, and we just get to do that for a living.
We get to choose what it is we want to make, and
we get to choose where to go.
Yeah, and try and build a career out of that, and it's kind of a hobby career tied together. So I would have to say that.
Yeah, I agree.
Along with the sunny weather here when we're traveling around in the Philippines and Southeast Asia.
Everything so much better.
It does. Okay, one more, and this is from the community post on YouTube from Fussy Clint, and he says, when is the next podcast?
Oh, good question. It would have been sooner, but because the way we do the podcast, we like to kind of like do it outside and kind of get a bit of like ambience going on. Because of the situation that we've had here for the last week in Manila, we haven't been able to go outside and do that. So it would have been before. Quite a situation it is too.
Yeah. Not just a normal situation scenario that we could kind of work around. This is
we can't go outside.
We definitely can't be sitting outside for hours doing the podcast.
Exactly. So in terms of when the next one will be, hopefully soon.
Hopefully
soon.
We
Cebu,
possibly. We may try and do one in Cebu somewhere if we can find a little spot to chill out, sit down and just do what we do in the podcast. If you haven't checked out, the link is in the description. I'll maybe put a little card up here somewhere. And we literally just talk about everything and anything on the podcast. chat and answer some of your guys' questions and a bunch of other stuff.
And we will let you know here on community as well, because we'll probably post to get your guys' like topics and questions and stuff too. So make sure and look out for that. Okay, so a question from our friend Jeffrey,
What is up,
otherwise
Jeffrey?
known as Jebby or Jeff. Is vlogging and traveling your biggest passion for now, and how does it support you financially? Good question, Jeff.
That's an in-depth question, a good solid question though.
Traveling, definitely a big passion. Vlogging, not so much, more photography. I mean, photography and travel.
I would say the photography and the getting to capture things might go a little bit above the actual vlogging aspect, but we combine them so it's kind of a mix. Yeah. I would say vlogging and photography combined is our passion.
Literally, the thing we love most is going to new places and capturing it through photo. So those would be, yes, our biggest passions.
And we're also quite a fan of coffee, so you could probably throw that in, or a good cup of tea.
You have a passion for coffee?
Not a passion for drinking it. Not a passion for actually looking and making it, passion for drinking it.
Okay, and then how does it support you financially? That's a good question too, because a lot of you guys probably wonder how people like us or other creators are able to just travel and be able to afford it.
It's one of those things I think a lot of people are interested in, and really it is all down to you guys and watching what we do and enjoying the content and interacting with us. That is a large part of it, and that comes through like YouTube revenue and stuff. So obviously the views generate us some income, and the more we do, the better it is and stuff.
Exactly.
But you guys all supporting like the presets that we made, for example, you guys buying them and using them for yourself really helps us out. It supports the channel and allows us to do this long term and more of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Things that we can do together. So we like to provide you value, things that you can find useful, and then if you like support them or watch or buy or whatever it is, then that helps us be able to continue to do what we do.
Yeah.
And sometimes we work with different brands and products that would help us to be able to continue to make videos. Like right now, for example, we're working with Skillshare, which is an online learning platform for you to join different classes and learn lots of new things. So right now we're working with them. Actually, we can leave the link in this video too if you wanted to sign up for some Skillshare classes that can help you learn about your passion or something completely new. Get creative. You can help us.
That's a great example of a way to support us, and we only work with brands on the channel that we actually like, that we believe will bring a bit of benefit to you guys as well.
Exactly.
For example, getting discounts and stuff off. So that's another way that, again, you guys can help support the channel, and that's how we are able to do what we do.
Probably just raining.
Also, if you do want to actually get our presets, which we use on Instagram and in our photo videos, then the link will be in the description, or you can visit our website www.macandteens.com. It's raining outside. Probably a good thing for the ash.
Is it?
I would imagine so.
So speaking of the presets, we actually have a question about them from Jeannie Jane, who just wanted to know, hi Jeannie, how do you choose which preset to use? Do you use a lot, or do you stick to a few favorites?
Oh, that's a good question. We have got quite a few. I mean, we've probably got about
10 or something?
I think there's only 6 or 7.
7?
I think. That's a hard one to answer. I'm going to go with on my feed on Instagram. Links here if you don't follow me. Drop me a follow. I use just the two. The Oak Mood one is kind of the preset that I use on my feed. The one I like, my kind of style. And then I made an Oak Mood Extra one, which in certain photos you just want a little bit more colour in, a little more saturation in certain ones. So I'll use that. So my whole feed is kind of a mix of those two.
Well, yeah, I mean, between all three of our feeds, so your feed, my feed, Mac and Teen's feed, it just depends on the style that you kind of have, the theme you have. So
if in fact you have a theme.
If in fact you have one, of course. Our Mac and Teen's page or feed is more travel-y based, so we like to use the teal and orange colours, hence our travel vibes preset. I'm kind of still working on what I want to do with my feed. I'm actually working on a new preset right now, but it just depends. I mean, I feel like we kind of do use all of them at some point.
We definitely do more so in the videos, because
when it comes to street photography, we
use a variety of them. It just depends what the mood of the day is, what mood we're trying to portray. The winter long one and stuff that we have, I kind of like. I just don't use it as much in our feed because it's quite a bit different than the rest of the photos.
Exactly.
But yeah, it depends on the feed if you want to keep a style, and yeah, we do use them all. We created them all, so we like them all. It just depends on the type of day and just the mood.
All right, I think this is the last one. Oh, another question from Danuj Wickramassi.
I think you butchered that name big time. That did not sound like what it did when I said it.
What are your favorite photography equipments? What are your favorite equipments?
Okay, this is a great question. We do not have a wide variety of equipment. We're actually very limited, and hopefully this year will be the year we'll be able to increase our camera equipment bag a little bit, add a little bit more to it, a few more items hopefully. But at the minute we do use the Sony A5000 III, and we have used that literally for the past year and a half. It's just because it's expensive to buy another camera. We can't afford to buy another one that we really want, which would be...
I mean, there's many we would love.
We would love an A7S, one of those, possibly the 3, or the new A6600 is potentially the next one, and we may even trade this one in for it, I'm not sure. But
we're thinking about
this one is a fixed lens, which is why you don't see us using different lenses. It kind of has a serious zoom. We do want to upgrade because it's
limiting.
We're finding the limitations of it now. Even though it does have the huge lens and stuff, which is great, it does have a slightly smaller sensor, which is annoying, and we would like a wider lens to capture portraits and stuff, and that will mean getting a different camera. So at the minute we use the Sony A5000 III, which we love, we would recommend.
I really do love it. But as you say, we're seeing like where it doesn't work as well.
You have one camera, you can't change the lens, so
which is annoying.
You're stuck with what you have. As versatile as it is, we would like some extra room to play around with things. So yeah, potential change of camera, hopefully coming soon, and possibly a few other items. We also have just at Christmas time got a new little camera from Picasso, and we will be using that a lot more. We've got some cool ideas, so stay tuned. It's a little action camera.
And another thing that we would prefer to use whenever we're out and doing shoots or doing photography, taking pictures, is we love to use props. So while that not be equipment, but it's always good to use during a photo shoot. So anything you can get your hands on, like even a cup of coffee, we like to use coffee. Yeah. Anything that you can kind of include in your photo it's
something we kind of want to do more of and get into more interesting scenarios to make photos. So yeah, look forward to that. We've got some cool ideas planned.
So we do have like a lot of questions about visiting different areas here in the Philippines. So would you visit here? Like Pampanga was one, Baler was one. Would you go to Patanes? All these different places.
Yeah, lots of them.
And of course we would love to. There's so many places here in the Philippines that we have not yet explored. Like probably the majority.
Like literally all the islands. We haven't got the proper island life yet in the non-rainy season.
Exactly. So that would be something we would like to do. Like Palawan, Boracay, those types of tropical vibes that we would like to explore. There's a few other maybe cities too we would like to see. Like Legazpi seems to be
that does look cool. Just to take a picture of that volcano itself, I would love to go there just to see that. It looks epic.
But we have no like immediate plans, or like we don't have a route or anything planned out for this year. We're actually maybe like possibly thinking of maybe staying in one place for a longer period of time. So whether that's here in Manila, we could maybe like get an Airbnb for a longer period of time.
We want to kind of do videos like this ourselves, potentially here in Manila, and then go on little trips to different areas so that we can have a little more time to do the videos we want to do and capture the area without rushing around and recording a lot of random stuff. That makes sense.
Makes sense to me. So I think that's it for today's Q&A. Thank you all for sending in your questions. Hopefully you got to learn a little bit more about us if you didn't know those things already.
Or if you're new.
And about plans for 2020.
So if you enjoyed this one, guys, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're looking forward to future videos, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss them. And as we always say, take it easy.
Don't be a stranger.